Sarkodie video be up or address it say now only time say or the reply Kevin Taylor. Sarkodie chim say only time say or the reply Kevin Taylor. Me share a video now Sarkodie and banana on it as I say ready for a interview way back 2021. We share a interview on it, Embra.
Asking Sark that did he hear the insults about him most recently on most especially on social media, and how did he react? People take to social media and these people they've never met and probably never will. Yes. How do you deal with that?
If you think about the idea that is social media, dealing with it actually makes you not make sense. You're dealing with even a table with 10 people, you find some 2 people who don't naturally want to make sense. And now you have to deal with the world. So, and I have one line that I say that, social media doesn't ask the person's mental state before they sign up, so anybody can just pick up a phone and sign up. So you have all sorts of human beings on social media. So I'm not going to waste my energy on social media trying to explain something. It's not going to work. I put out
totally agree.
Yes, I put out whatever I think. Those who take it will take it. Those who don't take it will take it. And I think over the 10 years, when I step out, I see love. So I don't care about what someone is saying on social media. If it's not true, I don't really care. And
Welcome back to Sarkodie YouTube channel and Kevin Taylor video be trend ya all bash Sarkodie and Kevin Taylor Sarkodie atem and Sarkodie video be pop up 2021 interview be on it as ready for na na ochima on ma wanting reply be a odin atem with social media and say Sarkodie I discover 2 things be on life ochima Ghana ha you put like you 2 years Ghana ha your political years and your normal years political years in say abia oye artist or you will be not okay asema your nkophobia or me found as a political way me do watem a normal thing and you ade bia oka your nkofobia so ade bia wotra or oka your nkofobia so ho a or me found as different way or me judge asem no a conclude ye oka no iba and Sarkodie can countless times say Oma Bonting reply Kevin Taylor or Omechi mu the waka no Omechi mu entry ubia or no be any teach mu bia until at the end of waka no you be fan wow way on them patron Oma Bonting Emechi mu na me nti the Sarkodie kan banana or interview no asase radio ochiem say ono only time say reply ubia and social media no more than dinner tem enye more than 50 years in year amafo di na tema ba still na or Sarkodie opie ekwa abonten amafo no love instead na ombra social media na amafo di na tema social media o reply obi there be social media na different from real life opie real life amafo no love kame and be picture sign autograph na enti no omma abonten mechiechie mu say we na me kai me meni there be omma abonten na me nti Sarkodie kan bana na oye interview no asase radio no ye ba na be continue and mama don't forget say share every video we are or like subscribe or turn on notification bell and mind say be drop Sarkodie content bi na be in Kenya or channel hano me share clip no Embra.
Michael Opoku sends one in that says, I like King Sark very much, like my brother. So when someone insults him, I'm surprised because I thought Sark is cool with everybody. I want to ask King Sark that, did he hear the insults about him most recently on, most especially on social media, and how did he react? People take to social media and these people they've never met and probably never will. Yes. How do you deal with that?
If you think about the idea that is social media, dealing with it actually makes you not make sense. You're dealing with even a table with 10 people, you find some 2 people who don't naturally want to make sense. And now you have to deal with the world. So, and I have one line that I say that, social media doesn't ask the person's mental state before they sign up, so anybody can just pick up a phone and sign up. So you have all sorts of human beings on social media. So I'm not going to waste my energy on social media trying to explain something. It's not going to work. I put out
totally agree.
Yes, I put out whatever I think. Those who take it will take it. Those who don't take it will take it. And I think over the 10 years, when I step out, I see love. So I don't care about what someone is saying on social media. If it's not true, I don't really care, and it doesn't really frustrate me at all.
There's a thing I'm not going to. I beg you. The New Day song created a whole situation. I mean, you did something else. I think it was in 2014.
Yes.
And since the New Day song came out, everyone sort of tagged you a politician or playing politics with your music.
Yes.
What's your position on that?
I think I don't know if it's recently, but I kind of like came to an understanding that there are two types of ears in Ghana. You know, we have the regular ear, we have political ears. So, who you're speaking to, and unfortunately, the masses, there's a lot of political ears in there. So now you can't say something about anything. You know, so what? And the thing is, when somebody has a political ear, whatever you're saying is still a lie. That is why I don't come to explain. So I'd rather still say it and say whatever I want to say and get away from it. Whoever wants to take it the other way, that's up to them, you know. Because people's issue was or is they feel like you did a certain song targeting somebody, which, if you ask me, never was that the case. I'm so green in politics that if you ask me who is this person, I don't even know if he's a minister or this guy. This guy is this. I have no idea who they are. I just relate with people. So when somebody speaks, I don't know whether he's NDC or NPP, but if he's saying something that I can relate, I like the person. That's all I do. So when I was talking about inflation and masses, it's how I felt at that point about Ghana. And I'm that type of person. I think you should know that when the questions you're asking me, I'm inspired. I feel like I want to do something.
Yeah.
And it's not because it's targeted towards somebody. When I said I'm buying, in my head, whether you believe it or not, I know the political ears don't hear it like that. I'm not talking from that. If I say Abai, it's anybody who is in governance. So at that point, if it happens to be you, my boss, then it's going to be directed to you. But they are trying to say that if somebody comes and then I have to go and say to the person, that same song relates today. So if you play Masters, you can play it right now. It is still relevant.
Right.
The lyrics in there can still be relevant. You can still play it. But then they want to play politics with it and go like, oh, Sarkodie, no, you have to speak about this person. No, I wasn't speaking to anybody. I was speaking to governance.
Yeah.
So the song is still relevant to date, which you can go back to. I don't play music for clout. I play music because I feel like it. I will not wake up and just because I want to trend. I don't do that. I don't need to do that. So a song like Happy Day, if you listen to what I was saying, of course, I'm not going to rule out the fact that I knew it was going to be controversial. It was election year. It's very sensitive to say something like that. But at the same time, when I said it, sometimes that's what I do. I say a line in a song and I'll listen to it back to back. I had a problem. Then some, I'll take it out. Like, there's a song I'm about to release, yeah? I can't tell you the lyrics because if I tell you, then it's like, there's a line in there.
Why don't you release it here now? Who has it? Let's play it. Let's do it. Let's do a world. Okay, so you're going to come back and release that song on the show.
But listen, if I keep that line in there, I don't think you guys can protect me from what the attack will be.
I'll come home and listen to it and then we'll discuss it.
But guess what? It came from a pure place that I was not thinking. But as soon as I listened to it for a very long time, I think Happy Day, if I had it for too long, I would have thought about it too much.
Okay.
When I recorded it, I think 3-4 days I released it. So I didn't have time to really soak it in. But in the studio, I knew this line is but guess what? I said, if you listen to all the lyrics in Happy Day, I used to put the blame on God. I used to. Which Happy Day means that everything you focus on that is bad. Sometimes you need to look at the good things and stuff. So when I was talking about buying, to me personally, there's something that I really like. With free education, my mom has this kids that serve her. Way back, she would call me. It's not much, but then she would call me, oh, my school fees now. So now I don't get that call again. Now that stress is off her. So I felt it directly. So I was like, listen, as much as we would want to, sometimes when you say something is good, then they can also focus and do more. Because I talk about Ghana, inflation and all of that. When I travel to, I won't mention some African countries, I go there and I came back to Ghana and I'm like, yes, I still stand by what I said, but actually Ghana, we have done well. Compared to certain places that I went to, how the place looks like, how the structure is. I'm like, no. As soon as I get back to Ghana, and even some of my friends who are like in other countries who are artists, when they come to Ghana, it's like heaven to them. So then I was like, honestly, yeah, we still have a long way to go, but let's appreciate some stuff that we have done. And that's what I did on Happy Day. But then I knew the 10. But what I stand for, my intent, is what I care about. So whatever you guys are making it be, that's up to you.
Okay. It's yes, and I Sarkodie and I will see and story. Or say 2014 track on a boy, I could follow the time not irrelevant. It's no one ama MPP, ama what like ni papa say be Obama Mahama and I saw Obama there be Obama government like governance no. If say not governance, not your NDC formula leaders your own people formula leaders room, your CP formula leaders ho into one ama NDC nko ama MPP nko Obama say na aban no emboa na Ghana ended the into pong, and currently track no boy no for the time na irrelevant na ehu hia say oba different track e da ma government no ibo nti ese ene me sure say ye benya nkwasafo bi or anything for nkwasafo bi a or me comment e wo video we wo e ba she Sarkodie say Sarkodie tribal by got Sarkodie stingy Sarkodie poor Sarkodie yiwi ba Sarkodie emba ho e me kan che o se man one Ghana enkoto gari and ase man wi enkoto wi da bi Sarkodie nyene enye sa se uhwe sa Sarkodie interview na se o adwen or o ye badwen ba obo de Sarkodie kan writing but iwenya nkwasafo bi still no omo political ears omo fole Kevin Taylor omo di Sarkodie atemba Sarkodie aka say omba bonten em reply em hype normal thing edema Sarkodie watia ne abre amanfo di akofore mahama atema still no the omotia no motio omo like omo form no entimba from enye hwe nti ese enetie hwe adwen okomne ba na se yes Sarkodie can right and I say any writer but in the atem udi atema wa wala ibitima block you or channel hanum but I am block you ibenya nkofo bi nso a o me o educate you e wo in short na o in short to Sarkodie no ibenya nkofo bi o me o educate you e wo ho nti ase enetie don't forget share clip we are over like subscribe button or notification bell and I should be drop it Sarkodie content bi na be in Kenya e wo channel hanum I make time say elevate for next one that monetize YouTube channel or boost to watch hours, likes, views, subscribers, or bit much for to out. I'm waiting L for me. Also, I have Falcon data for next one. So, auto affordable data. Now, MTN na HTG are rating no L for my or bit much for to out here. Elevate for so any export line. Also, boost to followers or IG, Facebook, TikTok, baby, na or bit much for to out. Likes, views, or TikTok, baby, or bit much for to out here. Or artists. Also, cash out all streams Spotify, Boomplay, Audiomack, Apple Music, baby, auto followers, boost to streams, or cash out from YouTube, baby, and I'm with my photo out here. I'm waiting L form. Also, show promote our channel, Hanum, music, or track, or business, our channel, Hanum, your Facebook handle, your TikTok, your Twitter, your IG. Baby, and I with my photo out here, written L for me, and TSC and it's a Sarkodie I say, on reply, I can tell like any or china. Debia all reply on if say you and here say or reply Kevin Taylor mark Kevin Taylor hype. There is Sarkodie and any sir. Sarkodie brand and a big brand year pint here see and it's here. Drop your comment or comment banner, not be any come and your face. If I'm coming to holiday, we share our flip side. We are out.